You join us to PJ, to pay the time I try to be safe that you suck. You feel it as a true fucker tank to provide. Want you just to kick your ass apart with the say. To put you PJ with the tap. To say do it is to be my word, and I know that I am the funny big guys. So we define. If it is the mind to chop to kick your asses out, but if I will do it, whatever it means. I just don't want to be upright anymore, cause I got a guy, got a case, and I just will to get it right. So got to say to redefine. I want to repeat anything and please myself. No more recipe to mistake to be carry on. We default to be so to be signed. To be said to be signed. Read the pay with Joe redefine. Hey yeah, do so. We default to be go, we define to be so, we define, we decay some, we default to be so, copy cherry pride to be so babe, to be Joe beside, put it red about some, ready for the face, Cuba Joe some, to be sabotage, so be teacher tell I learn, now everybody what's a part of picture P carry case, the good of P teach me up with what this episode with what's a P excessive say. To where you be fight, to be jumping turny. Got a bite to be belly, but to stay safe. To your birthday, what you better be deep. To your belly band, to be chased, so we go. We define, beautiful to fight. We say to your birthday, afraid to be side. 45, be paid to be sold, to pay to be safe. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is the way how I to get it to be together. To be days just to get face requalify. I learn it little to plenty side. Meanwhile look all the way to we do go we do. I am to not to get a ball. I don't want to just to lose it up if it doesn't mean to make anything to do. I want to be sure to get it fancy, dancy, gun and Nancy, chippy jumpy, dancey, pitty poppy, fancy. Do we do bit to 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 bit. With so be too, but without, so without, wait till we say to without, wait till we say, wait to without, wait to without, be to without. Chupi 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 chupa 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 chupi chupi chupa chupa chupi chup. Rider we call the fighter, if follow the fate to decide. Isn't it already fun about to be full but I purchase sign. To reach we define. To resolve to get my bite, to see Bob TV, rebutted, get to be sold to pay, to get a repel if a day to retire, we got it so we can fall of the fight, just time we all of fame, just so we get a retain, we do the fall of the fate, together as to go with day. You was up to braid it up, you was up to braid it up, you was up to braid it up, you was a bit to be Joe with Bryson, to be Jason, to be Judy Rayson, to be Joe reprise. Ready to be K to the top, so be cold, little bit of it to be so without. Are you happy? Got a pedal, Larry, to be Jason, be too got a ready for be Jason. Riches is the way about it to be say so to fight. I am. We got a praise so by I am. Which is a thief fair. You be to be say the fall of bit of fed. Ready for the pee to get together, babe. Ready you full of it till last to find. Right away, you fool. You still gotta pray to prolify. You gotta read the face. You gotta read the qualifies. You shall be the ball of a days. To be irritated aside. Go blind. To be soul of a day to rise and to be qualified to rise and read till we get a taste and to be carry price way to soul. Right up be kale way to soul do be do 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 to go we do 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 we do we do do we'll go we do 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 we do we do do we do do do. Ancora smegnaro las magnetiche rolar mandico la patispitalor girutiru las matiru che lo radiche sodi ancora signoros impicarola impolicore manicolor rasmatire lor vadiallo sin core pal incoro la sin chero padicora un gento saricola cora pelatio se rolevati core la ma ancora ti ci palo beri tu bo 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 compralo nostra cicu bella ribo on bella di belli cibo la va di cibo da 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 di bi du so da 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 bi du so da 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 bi du so the day boo be do ba 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 do do right chaser be got a cool test you got a pretty fight head chaser to be chaser ready for the time be so be get it right bo chaser go boo to be Jason boo to be get it right to be say to be the boss to be the Jason Robert Joby says to be chaser to fight boo to be say so we to be go bob go pay so we to be sub so we to be pro we so we to be po we have to be say to go we do stupid fate so beast to go we don't be to be say to be dope be day to give it to be sub to be po we have to give it to we the pay we the pussy pretty po we the give it to be say rabbit chubby so be the game rabbit chubby say some chop we have to very people chubby side so freak Joe we have to give it day pretty po TV to go day rabbit chubby so chubby some boom pay some boom baba chase some boom about the chase where to be super cowboy fight boom to be carry bit fight to be the better big guy but to be best super better big fight we get some power price some boot some bop to chase a boot to that's a tape press a boot riders just chase a boot to get a tape just to be the boot to pass the pay the boost to get it pro pass the pay the boost to get it pro chain do the bow to say to be side to be safe we used to pray break to be safe I was okay but to be okay but to be okay but to be okay rifle puppy to be just a bit fuck for Peter oh be just a bit puppy Joey right but just a bit boot up just a bit to stop pitch up say to stop just cover up say to job with petty pay you gotta be learn Caposa qua mamma asha va to quale posso put you out the boss put all the cost put out the boss put all the boss put out the boss put all the boss what's the bus up, go, as the bus up, go, as the bus go, I bust them at the bus, got the bus up, boot the bus, cut the bus, what about the massa, book, but the capatabasasa, what's the massa, go, what's the bassa, kuatabasa, what's the bassa, kuatabasa, what the catapult. So what to grab with that bus above? What's the bus to get a bus above? We got a what's the bus up, what am I the bus, the boys to get the bus above, my mama grab. As the bus up, what's the bus up? To go, as the bus up, what's the matter, but the bus, but the power was that. We do quest about the butter, quest about the pussy, big about what's about the bus. Was about to get a bus about the quest about the go, beside the cabas about Abba Sap, quest about the Asaba Sap, Asaba Sap, Grandma the bus up, grab a bus about blah blah blah. Asaba Sap.